Well, I think I screwed up. What? All right. I have a problem with Twitch because I didn't change it from the Minecraft that I was doing. Uh-oh. Hang on. I got a problem. Oh, what the heck? All right, hang on. I can't see the chat. Bill says he's not here. I did see that. It's YouTube has messed me up here. Why won't it let me do this? I'm having trouble with the chat. Hang on just a minute. Everything changed while I was gone. And for some reason, YouTube won't let me log on. Sorry guys, I'll be right with you. This is terrible. Well, dang it. All right, going with this. Let me see if I can catch up. Miss Nelson's here. Hi, Miss Nelson. Trenton the Outlaw. Hello, Trenton. Bill says he's not here. It's me, Trenton. Changed my name. No problem. Alan Clark, how you doing, Alan? I'm doing great, thank you, sir. Scorpion's here, or no, Scorpion says he's not here either. Randall, hello, Randall. Yeah, I got it back. I came back a week early, heck with it. Let's see, what else did I miss here? I think I'm caught up. So let's see here. I need to take this. And set it there. Okay, let's get on with it. I think I've got this running good enough. Anyway, I've been doing good. I had a good vacation. It was kind of tough because all the years past, you could go use any of the swimming pools. They've got indoor pools, outdoor pools. They've got pools with water slides and stuff like that, and all that. And you used to be able to go anytime you wanted. This time, you had to sign up for permission, and the only way to do it was by telephone. And if you couldn't get in because everybody's calling at once, and then when they get enough people that fills the pool, they close it down. And so, we'd sit on the phone for hours trying to get a hold of to sign up for swimming time. And it was just awful. The kids only got to swim maybe 4 or 5 times, and then only for like an hour or so. Used to be they'd spend all day at the pool. But other than that, the whole family had fun. It just meant that we just had to do other things. So we played board games, which is always fun. And the kids, when it was over and done with, they said it was the best vacation they'd had in years. Because since we couldn't go swimming, we went hiking and we went, picnicking just with the family, and we played games, and it just forced us to be with each other. So there you go. Good time had by all. Good. It's always good to be back. So anyway, everything's up and running. Let's see. I don't think I've done anything different. I came in this morning to check to see how the farm was doing. Obviously, the grass has grown up. I bought myself a new truck because I hated that lizard truck. And all the crops are ready to go, so I need to lease cotton header. So let's do that. I'm going to put global on there. I don't think I need to, but what the heck. And I'm going to lease this. And hopefully there was room there. There is. Let me get this truck out of here, because this truck's going to be in the road. So how's everybody doing while I was gone? Probably didn't miss me too much. I had videos up. By the way, the videos, as you probably know by now if you watched them, were of that Irish map that, if you remember, a couple of weeks ago we had a guy from Ireland come in and ask me if I'd played it. That Shamrock Valley or whatever it was. And I told him I'd look into it, which I did, and I ended up recording it for the videos to be public while I was gone on vacation. So it looked like a pretty nice map to me. I had fun playing it. Randall says, miss me? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Jonathan's in the house. You moved last Tuesday? How far did you have to move? Cross country, cross town, to another state? And Bill went into lurk mode. Only 10 miles. That's not too bad. You know, the worst move I think I ever had was when I moved only 2 houses down. We lived in an older home, and one of the newer homes, just 2 houses down, it was only a few years old, and it was a custom home. The guy built it himself. He built houses. What he did was he would build a custom home. He would live in it for a couple of years, and then he would start building another one. And when it was done, they would move to it, and they would sell the first one. And he's done that 4 or 5 times now. But it's a very, very beautiful home. It's, like I said, it's all custom made. And anyway, so it was only 2 houses down from where we lived, and that was the worst move I ever had, because we actually got lazy and we weren't in a big hurry to move because it's just a couple houses down, and we didn't sell the old house. We were going to keep the old house and rent it out, so we had all the time in the world to move. Where normally when you move, you're moving to a new job, or you're moving on the other side of town, or maybe to a different town, and you get everything packed and off you go like the Beverly Hillbillies. Well, we didn't have to do that. So we were carrying stuff down by hand for weeks and weeks. It was the worst move I think I've ever made. It was terrible. Hey, Andy, thanks. Good to be home. Oh, Bill's gonna fall asleep. Well, he's a hard worker now, you know. I understand. All right, we'll let this guy go, and let's go get a combine. Let's get this guy. We're not gonna need him till we buy another piece of property. So I'm gonna take this guy down. Let's go across the field. I'm just gonna kind of park him in that group of trees right there. Jonathan moved from a 4-bed house to a 1-bed flat apartment. Whoa. I bet that's a little different. Randall, I just hired a worker on that cotton field. I'm just going to let him go. Otherwise, I'll be on that field all day long. Yeah, I haven't moved for, gosh, how long's it been? Yeah, I think it was about 20 years ago since I moved. Let's see, 16. No, it's been about 25 years. And I don't ever want to move again. I wouldn't care if something happened to me, just somebody flip a match in there. And all right, looks like I must have brought something here to the beer. We got product to pick up and sell. Oh boy, we do. Look at that. So the beer's all ready to go. And sugar needs to be picked up. And it looks like we're full up on cheese, butter, and ice cream. So I think I picked up the ice cream and the cheese, and we didn't do the butter yet. So I'm gonna head back to the barn. Andy said he's been at his place for 16 years. Oh, moving is terrible. There's 2 things I hate in life: moving and painting. And you seem to have to do both when you move. You're either moving into a house that needs painting, or you're having to painting your house so it sells for a higher amount of money. Either way, moving and painting kind of goes together. It's awful. Randall moved 5 or 10 times when he was young. You bought a house in Spain? All right, Trenton, no problem. Take care of those animals. We'll see if you come back. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't know they grew sugar beets in Spain. So how do you get away from? How do you get away with moving from a 4-bedroom to a 1-bedroom? Are you living by yourself now, or how's that work? Bill, I thought you were moving to America. And then he buys a house in Spain. Must have been a deal he couldn't refuse. I better put some straps on. Going over some rough country here. Lived by yourself for about 6 years? Yeah. Well, I did a lot of moving when I was younger because I was working for a bank, and the only way to move up the ladder at the bank was to be available to move, because you had to move where the jobs were. So if a loan officer job came up at another office, and you'd have to move. And then assistant manager, whatever. You have to keep moving. So I moved quite a bit when I worked for the bank. I was in like 3 different towns in about 4 years at one point. All right, let's sell this beer. I should leave a case to drink, but I'm not thirsty right at the moment. It's selling that awful weird, wasn't it? And then there's always the 2 cases on the front that don't get sold, that you have to do this and let them slide, and there they go. Isn't that weird? You're a pariah in the U.S.? Well, everybody is right at the moment. All right, let's see if we've got sheep wool to do. Not really, but if you don't keep it clear, then they stop producing, as far as I know. So what'd you guys think of that Irish map that I was playing? I wish these stacked a bit better. Oh, Jesus, I just ran over one. Notice I straightened out. Well, it didn't straighten out. I added a little bit more curve to that corner. Randall said he liked the Irish map. I was having fun on it. I might still keep playing it. It was kind of weird making a video again because I haven't made a video in a long time because I've been live streaming instead of making videos. And you know why I hated live streaming? Well, I didn't hate it. It just wasn't my thing. And, you know, I always made videos, and I still make videos. Because I can make videos and say and do anything I want, and then I don't have to hear any garbage from the people watching it if I don't read the comments. So, and some people turn the comments off, and they just do their thing and don't be bothered. Well, you can't do that if you're live streaming because people are cussing right at you at the very time that you're doing it. What do I make on those? I sold some wool. Oh, I was looking for I couldn't tell what I sold in eggs. Guess it doesn't matter. Eggs are eggs. What, Spain does? I don't think Spain does it? Have left-hand drive? I just downloaded a map just before I started the live stream. I was messing around with it. Hunter's map, something like that. It was Hunter something. Does anybody know about that one? Oh, Ireland. Oh, yeah. Ireland, yeah. That's left-hand drive. They're weird. They're weird over there. Yeah, I'm not playing in Alpine for $20. Did you see the equipment? It's the same old stuff. It's just the same old little bitty pieces of equipment. Uh-oh, the poo's building up again. I don't know. Are you buying it, Scorpion? You didn't buy the last one. Why would you buy this one? Well, at least this one came with a map, but again, I bet it's a little tiny map. Postage stamp size, probably. Oh crap, I just hit a tree. Yeah, I'm paying too much attention to the chat. The chat. Believe it or not, I used to stutter worse than that. I'm just playing right now, but when I was young, I stuttered terribly. All right, come on. There we go. And again, the two on the front. Yeah, well, a lot of the equipment brands we hadn't heard of during the whole run of this because it's a European game, but some of the stuff, Kloss, I'd heard of that before. New Holland, I'd heard of New Holland. But some of this stuff, I have no idea what the hell it is. Hi, Anthony. How are you? I tell you what, I've spent a lot of money on this game, and a lot of it was on DLCs. And I've never used anything on a DLC because I want more content. I don't want, I guess content isn't the right word. I want more gameplay, not just a bunch of equipment that I can't use. Because they would consider what they're doing content. They're adding content. So it's not content. Well, I got a little bit of room on the end, so let me grab some cheese or something here. Actually, it's not the cheese. I gotta bring some more milk over. I guess I could have got the cheese. Who cut the cheese? So, we got back late Sunday night. I was gonna do a Monday live stream for Minecraft, and I didn't. I'm just tired. Just, you know how you go on vacation, you have so much fun, you need another vacation. That's the way this one was. We had the family there, and we had to cheat a little bit because, you know, they try to regulate how many people you can have about at one time with this, you know what is going on. And we had a few more people with us than we probably should have had, and we just didn't tell anybody. You know, so, but the whole family was there, and now when I say whole family, I'm talking about my family. You know, not the family where I'm the patriarch, if that makes any sense. It's not my mom and dad, not my brothers and sisters, but my wife and our kids is what it was. And we hadn't all been together except for Thanksgivings and Christmases. We hadn't been on a family vacation for a long time, at least 15, 20 years. So it was kind of nice that all of us were there, and we just had a good time. We couldn't go do what we normally would do, which is shopping and swimming and doing social stuff. So we did family social stuff, like we played board games, we played card games, we watched movies, we had barbecues. I mean, it was just a good time. Both, you know, everybody got back on, when they got home, got back on Facebook and said, wow, it's the best vacation I've had in years. So that's kind of nice. I keep forgetting. Hey, we've almost got 500,000 selling all this junk. Okay, I got to get harvesting, but I do need to take some sugar beets to the sugar factory and maybe some let's see, we're doing barley, and I've been using barley for the beer. So I need to haul some barley down there, and some beets for the sugar factory. Midtown map. I'll have to look at that one. That sounds familiar, though. Yeah, she's pretty much, she gets the word anyway. It's me that doesn't get to say any words. Alrighty. I planted cotton, of course, on the big field. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Oh, here comes another one. Dang it. I'm waiting, because I usually sneeze in threes. Here it comes. All right, there's the third one. Jeez. Diet Dr. K time. You just got here. Well, anyway, I planted, of course, cotton. I planted whatever this is. Oh, God. Oh, got a bonus sneeze in today. Oh, sunflower seeds. Okay. I got sunflower seeds. I've got barley. And I've got soybeans planted. So. Oh, and corn. Corn. So I can't do the corn. Let's do... I tell you what, I'll put the little one on. I think I might have a corn header for it. Let's get this beast opened up. Yeah, you guys, if I'd have left the mic button on, you wouldn't have to worry about waxing your ears for a couple of weeks. I sneeze like nobody's business. It's like a thunderclap. I mean, I can't help it. I don't know how people sneeze when they go, gee, make a little noise like that. What the hell was that? Oh, it was a sneeze. When I sneeze, the windows blow open. Right, I'm going to start this guy this way. And we'll go get the little guy. And see if... God, I got a lot of equipment. Let me see if I've got a header, corn header, that'll fit this guy. I should go on vacation more often. While I was gone, I got about 10 new subscribers. I think this will work. Oh boy, maybe not. Oh, this isn't gonna work. That's not gonna work. All right, I tell you what. Well, I'm gonna keep this combine, so let's buy a header for it, corn header for it. Yeah. What do we got? Okay, it's probably these big ones that I've got. What's that one? That's only a 9 meter. It should handle that. But that's not one I've got either. I must have this one. Yeah, I have this one. Let's try this one here on it. See if it works. Okay, it's already red. That fits it. So, but let's see. Case. Red matte. I think that's it. Red metallic. Chrome. I think that's the one I got. Let's see. What's standard? Blue, gray, green, lime, orange, red, tan. I'll go with white. I don't know what the hell that means, but we'll go with white. Now I need to... I got all that pollen out of my nose when I sneezed. I debated not to come on today, by the way. It was funny. Yesterday I was just beat. It took, because of traffic, it took us, it's normally a 5-hour drive. Excuse me. It's normally a 5-hour drive. Because of the traffic, it took us 8 hours to get home. I was so tired of driving when we got home. It was a full day because I had to get up early and pack everything. Then I had to haul everything out to the car. And then I had to pack the car. By the time we left, I was already tired, and now I had a 5-hour drive. Well, Like I said, it turned out into an 8-hour drive. I think I need a soup du jour and clear my throat out. So 8 hours, I'm just exhausted yesterday, which is why I didn't do a Minecraft video. But I still a little bit dragging today. And I asked some people, I said, should I live stream? Or, you know, I didn't tell them when I was coming home. I said I might be gone a couple of weeks. So I told them, I could just not do a live stream today. They'll just think I'm still gone. But it was my wife. She says, no, you're here and you got it scheduled. You should do it. So you can thank my wife for the live stream today. All right, so I don't think I've got a GPS route set up for this since I just bought it. Yeah, you could tell because the week previous, when I was on Discord, I was on my cell phone. So the only way for me to be on Discord with my PC, because you can tell, is if I was home. So, all right, let me turn the GPS on. Let's see. This is a new piece of equipment, so I need to come in here. I need to do the auto width. And then I need to do this A-B thing. So let's see if that's gonna, oh, doggone it. It's going the wrong way. So we're gonna do that, and then we gotta go back in and hit the B thing. I think that's got it. And then, where are we? I can't see. All right, so then we're gonna do that. Oh, that's not right. Hang on, I think I know what's wrong. It's because I didn't get rid of that, I think. Something's not right. I have to add a new one. That's not right. Let me go back here, do an auto width. That's better. Okay. And then I got to go in here and get rid of that. And that. And then we're going to do corn 9 meters, I think it was. Because I do have a 12-meter one as well. And then save that. Okay, what's going on? Did it not do it? Corn 9 meter. There it is. What happened to that one? Got deleted. All right. Geez, I go a week and I forget how to play the game. It's really not a bother. It's just that I haven't done it for a while. Dang it, I can't get this cough out of the way here. Yeah. It took Scorpio and I, both of us, to figure it out the first time. We were both online together, not in the same field, just in Discord. And we kept messing around with it till we figured it out. Auto worker or course play. Yeah, I haven't used that auto worker. And as you notice, I haven't been playing course play much for the longest time because it just doesn't work very good on 19. Really. There must not be anybody on Twitch because I haven't seen a chat from Twitch today. And I couldn't get Restream to work, so I've got two chat pages up, which is kind of awkward. No one's twitching today. Got to shoot them with a 357. They'll twitch a little bit. Oh my God, did I say that? I'm going to get banned off YouTube for talking like that. You literally can't say anything anymore. You know how you tell your wife, your wife would say something and I said, oh God, do I need to come over there and beat the snot out of you? And you're just joking, right? You can't say stuff like that anymore. Somebody will turn you in. Oh, he's a wife beater. In actuality, in all the years that Carol and I have been married, she's hit me physically, and I've never touched her. She only hit me one time. We'd been married maybe 2 years. We were in the basement of a house that we just bought. Neither one of us to this day can remember why we were fighting. But we were fighting. And you guys have probably heard me say, I don't get mad very easy, but when I do, I blow up like a volcano. And I was almost to the point where it was going to be Mount St. Helens blowing. And I told her, you need to get out of the way. I need to get out of here. I need to get some fresh air. I need to calm down. And she would not stop. She kept pushing my buttons. And I kept trying to get around her. And every time I tried to get around her, she'd step in front of me. And obviously she wanted to fight. And I just wanted to get out of there because I was losing it. And about 3 or 4 times where I tried to get around and she pushed me. I almost got around her. She grabbed my arm and turned me and slapped me as hard as she could. And everything stopped right then. I looked at her and I said, let me ask you a question. If I would have hit you like you just hit me, what would you have done? And she'd say, oh, well, she'd say, I'd be gone. I'd leave. I'd have left you. And I said, well, okay, then what gives you the right to hit me? And that stopped the argument, whatever it was we were fighting about. I said, what gave you the right to hit me if I don't have the right to hit you? And that's the only time in all the years we've been married that we've ever had anything like that, even close to that. I mean, we yell at each other all the time. Married people do. Most of the time when I'm yelling, I'm laughing at the same time. So, I just thought that was funny. Twitch did? That's funny. Well, here's the thing. We're different personalities, my wife and I. And so when she gets mad, she's mad at least 24 hours, if not longer. When I get mad, 5 minutes later, I'm laughing and giggling. I get over it real fast. I don't sit there and brood. And so if we ever do get in an argument and it comes to an end, I have to go because I'm over it. That makes her madder because I got over it and she still got it, she's still hot about it. And it makes her mad that I can get over it so fast. So if we have an argument and it's over, I just go someplace by myself, let her stew over it. Yep. Yeah, she even asked me one time, how do you get over stuff so fast? And I said, because it's over. Why would I hash it around? It's like, I don't understand how alcoholics will go to a meeting every week to remind themselves that they're alcoholics. It doesn't make any sense to me. That would be no therapy for me. If I was an alcoholic and I was done drinking, I'd be done with it. I don't want to talk about it no more. I don't want to think about it. I'm over it. If I had to go every week, hi, I'm Rudy, I'm an alcoholic, and God, I'm so miserable. Blah, blah. That would just be terrible. I don't get it. I just don't get it. It's the same way with heaven forbid that you lose a child. That's probably the worst thing I could ever imagine is me losing one of my children. I'll thank God when I get to those pearly gates if I go before any of my children, because I don't want to survive any of my children. But anyway, they have meetings for people that have lost loved ones, right? I couldn't go to those either. I need to, and I'd never forget my loved ones. That's not the point. But I don't want to be reminded of it on a weekly basis or, okay, we're all meeting because we lost a child. I don't want to dwell on it like that. I just deal with it in my own way. That's just me. I can understand how some people need help with things. I understand that. Because every time I talk about the alcoholics thing, people say, well, because they need help to stay sober. Okay, fine. I understand that. But, you know, not for me. It wouldn't be for me. But I don't have the type of personality that that has, habits. I can get over stuff. If somebody told me tomorrow that if I was a smoker and somebody said, you need to quit smoking, fine, I'm done. I'd be done. My dad was. He's the same way as I am. They told me I'd quit smoking and quit drinking beer. The next day he quit. He never did either one again. Opies, hi, how are you? How you doing today? I'm doing great. Just got back from a little vacation. Got some sunshine. While we were gone, we had one day that got up to 70 degrees where I live. Most of the summer, we never get over room temperature. And so where we were, it was like in the 80s and 90s. So it was. It took us a couple days to get used to the heat, because we're just not used to it at all. But it was nice. And the reason why it's nice is even though it was hot, it was sunshine. We don't get much sunshine where I live. It's on the coast, and it's always hazy or overcast or raining. Hey, Metallic Medium's in the house. Scorpion. Hi, I'm Scorpion. I have a Minecraft problem. It's been several months since I farmed. That's funny. Yeah, we had 100% humidity yesterday when I got up. What happened was it wasn't raining, but everything was wet. It was like a cloud came down out of the sky and came all the way to the ground. And the cloud had moisture in it. We had 100% humidity. You walked outside even though it wasn't raining and walked to the mailbox and back, and you were soaking wet. It was like walking through a rain cloud. That was fun. I gotta go check on Cotton Guy. If I'm lucky, I got a bunch of cotton to pick up. Oh, by the way, at midnight, I think, that's when I get paid for all the stuff that I have. I've got several things that make me money now. I've got a windmill that makes money by the hour, but you don't get paid by the hour. I think you get paid at midnight. So at the end of the day, you get your money from that's generated from the windmill. I think the gardens are the same way, because when I pop over to midnight, I'm making about $48,000 a day now, and it's got to be from those vegetable farms and the windmills. Opie's, this one does have some extra fruit, I think. Let's see here. We've got, let's see what we got here. Those are the normal fruits you see right there. And then that might be it. I don't know. No, it doesn't have extra fruit, but it does have some production on it. I put some stuff on here, but no extra fruit. I had to check. Sorry about that, Obies. I had to check because I've been on vacation. I forgot what was on this map. I don't remember how to drive a combine. Hey Scott, how you doing, buddy? What's metal metallic? Metallical medium. What are you up to? Are you done with your trip? I missed a whole trip. But I told Goofy I was going to miss it because I told him, I said, I'll put my ships on just in case, but we're going on vacation and I won't have access to the internet. And I didn't take my computers, obviously. Yeah, I heard that this morning when I got back. Well, I got back on Sunday, but I didn't put the game on until this morning. And I saw what's going on with the mining. More comfortable tomorrow? That's good. How do you guys have Alexa? I thought I was the only one that had Alexa. Yeah, Metallic. I got on this morning and I had to do a big update because there was something wrong with my launcher, and I had to reinstall the launcher. And there's still something wrong with it. You know how your launcher for Frontier, it has information on it, like the Galaxy News and things that they want you to buy and stuff like that. Those windows do not show up on my launcher anymore. I'm barely able to see my name and stuff, and I can't get it fixed. They work fine on the other computers, but not on the one I'm using. So I deleted it because I was having trouble with it. Reinstalled it, and I had to wait for everything to load back up again. And I'm still having the same problem. But I went in and watched Obsidian Ant was talking about the mining today a little bit. I didn't know there was a problem. All I did was, when I got home, I logged on to the game on a separate computer, and I transferred my ships from Goofy's fleet carrier to my fleet carrier, because I didn't know where he was at. And to make it easy, I flew my ship carrier to where he's at, and just transferred my ships over. So it didn't cost me a lot of money. Squishy version. Yeah. I've got one in my office. I've got the main one in my office, one of the big original ones. And then I got a couple of those. I've got 3 of those hockey pucks around the house. There's one in each bedroom. That's 3 more. Let's see, I got 1, 3, 4. Yeah, I've got the original Alexa, and I've got 4 of the little hockey pucks. They're spread out all over the house. It used to be that I could walk in the living room and tell Alexa to play some jazz music. I could then walk in the kitchen and tell Alexa to play country western. Then I could go to the bedroom and say, can you play classical? And you could do that separately. Now, they charge you for that. If I want to be able to control them separately, I have to pay a monthly fee or something. Because you always know that's going to happen. There's never anything for free. I remember when Netflix started and they started letting you stream for free. I told anybody that would listen to me to take advantage of that because it's not going to stay for free. One of these days they're going to start charging you for streaming. And I said the reason is that the only reason they're giving it to you free right now is they want everybody, as many people as they can, to get used to streaming and really like it. And when they feel they've got enough people streaming, they're going to start charging for it. And that's exactly what happened. And people got mad, and I said, well, that was Netflix's problem. They should have told people, look, right now you can stream for free. Take advantage of it because in 1 year from now or 2 years from now or some random number, it's going to cost. So get it while it's free. Then people wouldn't have been so upset when they started charging for it, because they would say, oh, we know it's going to be charged for. We're lucky to get it free right now. Let's get it while we can. They should have done something like that, but they didn't. So all these people said, oh my God, it was free last week. Now we have to pay for it? That's shitty, that's chicken. Well, knew it was going to happen. Didn't listen to me, did you? So, Andy, have you got one of those ones that actually has a little monitor on it? I don't have one of those little monitor things. Because, well, one of the reasons why I don't need one, because I've got a Fire Stick, and I can access Alexa on my TV, and there's your monitor for you. Oh, God, Alexa, stop. The kids have gotten to tell her to shut up now. I said, that's rude. Oh, it's just a machine, Dad. Well, then why does she have a name? I said, have some manners. Yo, your Alexa's going bad. Alexa, what's the temperature? Now everybody that's got an Alexa is going to go crazy now. You've got two of them? Did they have a sale on them, or they still? What do they cost now? It says it's 15C. What the hell does that mean? Let's see. What's that, about 65? You don't know? Well, obviously, I don't know what 15C is either, so there, we're tied. Oh, you know what? I wasn't thinking about that. When you said that, the first thing that came to my mind was that I need to get a second one because I don't have TV in my office. My 55-inch TV is hooked up to my computer and also my Xbox and my PlayStation, but that's kind of a pain in the butt to use for TV. So I was just thinking, well, maybe I better get a second one for the bedroom. But now that I thought about it, I'd have to get a 4K one because the bedroom has 4K. Well, it's not a bedroom. What used to be a bedroom is my office now. Alexa says it's 59. Well, I was off by 6 degrees, I guess. What do they call that? 6 degrees of separation? I like the Fire Stick. My sister's got a Roku or Roku. Is it Roku or Ruko? Can't remember. I think it's Roku. Basically, it's the same thing. And I found out yesterday that I was checking out this HBO Max or whatever it is, because that's where they're going to put this director's cut of of the superhero movie thing, whatever. I can't remember what they call themselves. Justice League. They're going to have the director's cut of Justice League next year, and they're going to put it on HBO Max. And so the only way to watch it is if you stream it. I was checking that out, and HBO Max is $15 a month. Oh my God, that's too high. I'm not going to pay it. I might pay it for 1 month, watch what I want to watch, and then cancel it. Anyway, they had a statistics in the article about that, and they said that you won't be able to watch HBO Max on Fire Stick or Roku because HBO wasn't smart enough to buy the right to do it. And so now they're in negotiations with Fire Stick and Roku. But here's the statistic that came out. 70% of movie and television streaming comes from either Fire Stick or Roku. So I would think that HBO Max is going to want to get on Fire Stick and Roku's train if they're doing 70% of the streaming. All right, now let's see here. I'm going to hire a worker here. We got Chris Bourne. Yep, Chris Bourne is working the corn. Let's go find out how the... Oh, he's done. Okay, he's done. Didn't even get a full... Wow, I only got a half a bin there. Andy has the Fire TV boxy thingy. Yeah, so do I. My TV in the living room has smart stuff built in, but I use the Fire Stick. I like the interface better. Yeah, it's got a pretty decent interface. Plus, mine I can talk to. There's a button on it where I can just say, play Hulu. Or I can say, play a movie. And it gives me all the places where I can watch it. That's kind of cool. I can ask it what the weather is. You can ask it anything Alexa would. Oh. My stupid lawnmower's in the road. Let me go. Dang it. Oh, man. What a waste of time. The guy's probably been sitting there for an hour. Darn it. My house is too big. I had to have one in each room. Our bedrooms are huge, and the living room is huge. And if they made a bigger screen TV than 80 inches, I'd be buying it because my living room's so big. Can't see the TV from across the room. And the bedrooms are huge too. I got a big bathroom. It's just a pretty good sized house. Oh, I got a little bit of wheat over there. This is not wheat, by the way. It's barley. I said wheat because everything's wheat. Hey, did you guys see the latest advertisement by Burger King? Burger King has an ad where they're apologizing for all the cow farts destroying the world. What? They must have paid a fortune for this stupid ad. Oh, we're so sorry that cows are destroying the earth. We're going to make sure that there's supplements put in their food to reduce their farting. I thought, oh my God, what's wrong with these companies? What is wrong with them? How can they even do that? Burger King doesn't own cattle farms, cattle ranches. How are they going to make sure that the cattle eat a certain food? That's just ridiculous. But the thing is, what are they apologizing for? Are they going to stop cooking hamburgers? Are they that concerned over it? I don't think so. These companies just really, they just tee me off. Grow some balls. Jeez. They let these crazy people tell them what to do. Oh, we have to be concerned about the crazy people. And if you look at the statistics, even though cows may be farting, the percentage of methane coming from cows farting is so damn low. It's just ridiculous. I'm having trouble. All right, don't get me on my soapbox again. Pissing me off. And again, they're picking on the farmers because they don't know where their damn food comes from. All right, I got to do something here. It's crazy. Yeah, don't get me started. God, these companies are so... They just bow down to the crazy people. And I don't know why. Australia told you. You crazy, man. All right, I got to go in here and select something different here. John Deere line plow sprayer. Case 45, that's what we need right there. Yeah, I'm getting really, really tired of all this political correct crap. It's just ridiculous. People sit there. It's like it's their job. Crazy people. It's my job to sit at night and think about what to be offended about tomorrow. Yeah, it's crazy. So crazy world. I haven't got that many years left, and I'm looking forward to it now. I used to be worried when I was, about kicking the bucket. I'm not worried about it anymore. I was like, come on, take me. I'm ready to go. You people are nuts. You can have it. Damn crazy people. Crazy people are running the world now, you know. I think I'm going to run down there and drain this guy. I don't even need a truck. Let's just go down and empty this thing out right here. I'll worry later about whether I can sell some of it or not. Right now, I just wanted to get it off the combine. So hey, 150 more subscribers and I can retire. I don't have to do this anymore. All right, back at it. Okay, so this in front of me is soybeans. That's soybeans. I wanted some protein, so I did soybeans and what's the other one? Sunflower seeds. So I do have a little bit of protein for the animal mixer, the pig mixer. Let me go check on Cotton Guy. Nah, he's still running. Uh-oh. Corn Guy missed a row. That's my fault. I didn't have it set up right. Yeah, I'm getting to where I don't even want to watch the news or anything anymore. Well, I gave up on the news a long time because it isn't news anymore. But I used to watch some YouTube stuff, and now I'm getting to where I don't even want to do that. Every time I turn YouTube on, there's something stupid going on. Oh my God. Cows are farting and the world's coming to an end. We can't... And Burger King's apologizing for it like they had anything to do with it. They're just serving up food, you idiots. Funny if you were, you know, if you're worried about cow farting destroying the earth, why don't you stop making burgers then? If you're that worried about it. Yeah, they're not going to do that, are they? What happened? There we go. I don't know what happened there. All right, now let's see that field. All right, this is the last of the barley. So I can take this down and we'll, I should have kept going on this field, I guess. Now I have to make 2 trips down to the bin. That was silly of me. Alrighty, this is pretty straightforward, this one. I think I can just hire a worker and just run the whole field. There's only a couple trees on the other end, and I don't think they're in the way. So let's hire somebody. I never did see who was doing the corn, or the, let's see, Viper's here. Who's doing the cotton? All right, Chris Bourne's doing the corn. And Matt Jensen is doing the cotton. You go, Matt. All right, let's do... Oh, he's struggling there, isn't he? Not a pretty combine. That's a pretty combine right there. Yeah, that's a good looking combine. All right. Let's go see. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Come back. I wanted to get something. Let's get 48. How many times have I went by 48? There we go. And let's see. We're all done with barley, so let's grab a load of barley and take it down to the beer factory. I'm gonna make some of Andy's beer. After I have a field of straw, I turn it off. Why do you need so much straw? Because I sell it. It's worth money. I play on hard. I need all the money I can get. Because I don't make it on crops, as you notice. I don't get big yields and I don't get big prices. Because I'm playing on hard. So I need all the straw I can get. Anything I can sell. You people play on easy all the time. I know Scorpion does. That's true. That's what ketchup is for. That's actually what ketchup is for. Mustard as well. You could put ketchup and or mustard on something and it doesn't matter what it is. You could be eating rat burgers. It wouldn't make any difference. That's what ketchup is for. Disguising the flavor of stuff. Like bologna. My wife buys bologna for the kids and stuff. I hate bologna. And so I just put a ton of mustard and stuff on. I put mustard on it, some mayo on the bread. Sometimes I'll put some bread and butter pickles. I don't know what else you'd call them. We used to call them bread and butter pickles. It's just a sweet pickle. But we call them bread and butter pickles. And pickle chips. I don't know. People call them different stuff. But if you put enough mustard and mayonnaise and stuff on the bologna sandwich, you can't taste the bologna, so what the heck? A Corona Lime virus beer. I like. I don't care for Corona that much. I like Dos Equis. 2 X's. That's a good Mexican beer. I drink the dark stuff. Dos Equis is good. Usually, here's what I do. When Carol buys bologna, I have her pick up some of the other stuff. What is it called? Cotta? Salami? Cotta or cotta salami? It looks like bologna, but it's more of a salami I think it's called Coda or Coda or something like that. Oh yeah, that used to be a big thing with companies. When I worked for the bank, that's one of the reasons why I quit the bank. I worked my way up into a position where I was in charge of several branches, and the bank told me to start getting people to force them into early retirement because they were getting older. They were outputting less of a percentage of work. In other words, you're getting slow and old. And I said, isn't that illegal? Oh, no, you misunderstand. We're not forcing them to do it. And I said, well, what do you want me to do then? Well, we want you to go, and when they complain about their legs hurting because they're standing at the teller window all day, you can just casually point out how much they would get if they retired and let them make their own mind up. And I said, that's crappy. Well, they're getting, they've gotten raises every year, so they're making too much money, and they get more vacation than they got because they've earned more vacation now. I said, well, that's your fault. You're the one that's giving them the benefits. But it got really crappy, and I said, I'm not going to treat people that way. I ended up quitting. I just quit and found another job. I was pretty high up, too. I didn't care. It wasn't worth it. It pissed me off. Well, they kind of got mad at me anyway because not only did I not do what they wanted me to do that way, I would take people that were on the teller line and I would say, why don't you work on the proof machine? Well, the proof machine was a sit-down job. And so I would say, I tell you what, how about a couple hours in the afternoon, you trade places with her, and she can work the window, and you can work the proof machine, so you can sit down once in a while. Well, they didn't like that. That's not what we wanted you to do. We wanted you to make them stand all day so that they would, be hurting and want to retire. I said, well, that's just crappy. I'm not going to do it. I'm almost done with my root beer. No, wait, I'm not drinking root beer. I'm almost done with my Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew does whatever Mountain Dew does. I got to check on Cotton Guy. I think he's probably stuck up there somewhere. Uh-oh, what happened here? Wait a minute, what happened? I don't understand. Why'd he quit his job? I don't know. He doesn't want to do it. Something's wrong. Daryl Walker don't want to do it. All right, let's turn the GPS back on then, I guess. And we need to make it go the other direction. Line it up. Drop it like it's hot. Turn it on. And we're off like a herd of turtles. Now, see, in the old days, you used to be able to set it, and at the end of the field, you could set it for to turn and come back again. Can't do that anymore. Yeah, that technology stuff's pretty hard there, Scorpion. I tell you, I'm not looking forward to it, but I've got to do it. Um, I've had my office set up for, a year and a half now, since I did a cleaning. And, I got 4 monitors. I've got 3 computers sitting here. I've got HOTASes for flying. I've got wheels for driving. By the way, Idaho came out. I bought it last night for American Truck Simulator. Anyway, I got all that stuff. All of it has cables. I've got USB ports with cables. I've got keyboards. I've got mice. I've got, stuff wiring everywhere. And none of it has moved for a year and a half. And the dust bunnies behind my monitors are amazingly large. And I've got cables going everywhere. And I switch cables out on a regular basis because at one point I had, just regular cables. But then I went to 4K. So I had to replace all the cables with a higher quality. And when I did, I left the old cables laying where they fell. I didn't pick them up. So I've got cables strung everywhere back there. Half of them aren't even hooked to anything. Dust bunnies that would choke a horse. And I have to do this, and I'm not looking forward to it. But what I have to do is take everything apart. Pull out every monitor, take every cable out, unhook the computers, move them. And I think the easiest way for me to do it is to actually move them to a different room. I'm going to set a big table up and move everything onto the work table. Take everything apart, do a super cleaning, and then bring everything back in and hook it back up again. It just has to be done. And that's probably why I'm sneezing so damn bad. Well, it isn't. It's pollen in the air. But at any rate, I've been putting that off for the longest time. The other thing that I need to do in conjunction with that is when I put the 4K TV in here, it's a 55 inch and it sits just above my main monitor. And to hook it to the wall, I would have had to take all my computers down because I can't reach the wall because my computer desk is in the way and it's full of monitors and computers and junk-a-doodle-doo. And I can't lift that TV like that and put the what do they call it? The hardware onto the wall without moving that table. So once I do all that, get everything out of here, now the wall will be accessible, and I'll be able to mount this 55-inch TV actually to the wall, which I've been putting off for a year. I'm not looking forward to it at all. It's going to be a hell of a lot of work. But it's got to be done. Dennis, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for watching. Oh, I had to read that whole statement, Scorpion. I blew out Christopher's computer, and I thought, what? You blew his computer up? Then I had to read the rest of it. Yeah, fortunately, my computers are pretty clean because I take them apart all the time. And they're all glass, so I can see in them readily and see when they need to be cleaned. So the computers are just fine. I need to go get a truck. And look what my truck is doing. Let's go we'll haul the barley in first. And then I'll run up and pick up that corn. I don't know why I did corn. Probably just because I didn't have any. I really don't have anything to use corn for. We should have a moonshine still. We could do corn squeezins instead of whiskey. Yeah, I was talking to my son the other day about YouTube and how many videos I've done and all of this kind of thing. I got almost 3,000 videos. And I told him, I said, yeah, I'm getting too old for this. And I've noticed that in the last year, my voice is kind of going. There we go. I don't know how much this machine holds. I guess that's it. Now I know. It's all full. I gotta check the water level though. Oh my God, look at all that beer. What's the water level? Has it got a... yeah, I'm gonna need another load of water in here too. The sugar's full. Let me check and see what the numbers on the sugar factory are. All right, that says that doesn't say anything. I think all I need are beets. Oh heck, we got a lot of beets in there. I don't have to worry about that. We got lots of beets. I don't need to haul beets. But let's see what we got for sugar over here. And okay, we do need some sugar over here. So next time we're here, we'll fill that up, and then we'll need milk. Got a little bit of milk. There's 4,000 gallons in there. But we definitely need to move some sugar over. We got to keep these factories running. What about this one? All right, there's still quite a bit. 87,000 on the wheat. So the factories are running, making money left and right. Andy, just pour beer on it and wipe it down. I just go in my garage and bring my air compressor in here. I just turn the PSI way down. Oh, I don't want to sell this. Not right now. I might want to sell it at some point, but not right now. Yeah, you just got to make sure you turn the PSI down on it because you don't want to break anything. So I do with my RV as well. In the wintertime, I blow all the air out of the water system. You have to be really careful because you can damage it. Where's the corn? Over there. Yeah, so I have to turn the pressure way down. Because I don't want to damage any of the pipes. And, you know, you just turn the PSI level down. Works fine. It's a lot easier than messing with all the antifreeze and stuff like that. I still use the antifreeze, but the best thing to do is open up all the valves, open up all the spigots. I drain the hot water tank. I take the element out, and then I just run air through it to blow all the water out. I put the plugs back in, and then I pour a little bit of antifreeze into the system. That works pretty good. Yours died with a beer bath? I thought beer made everything better. Hey, this is our first load of corn on this map. What do you guys think? Should I start rotating between this and the Irish map on live streaming? Or did you like the Irish one good enough? All right, let's see. I didn't need beets. I just did the barley. I didn't need flour. But I did need some more water, didn't I? Tell you what we do. We've got water in this, and then I got to figure out whether I need to drain this tank here because I need to use it for milk. So let's give some water to the beer factory. And then we'll take water to the animals, and hopefully it'll drain this thing out. Irish on Thursday and this one on Tuesday. Works for me. I get tired of playing the same map all the time, so that'd be fine. And they're completely different maps, as you know. This one's pretty wide open, and you know I can make the fields as big as I want to because I can plow them together. Where that Irish one is teeny tiny fields. Uh-oh, what happened? It took it all. It took every drop of it. I need to remod this tank. This tank empties way too fast. It's like instantaneous. And I did that. I don't know why I did that, but I did that. And I need to fix it because I don't like it that way. I think I know what I did. I think I went in to change the speed to make it a little faster, and I must have accidentally double tapped a couple of zeros on there. I probably meant to do like 1,000 and I did 10,000 or something on the speed. So I just need to go in there and fix that. I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened. Oh shoot, there's no road through there anymore. I combined those fields. Got to take the easy road here. Yeah, well, see, that's why my computers aren't anywhere close to where I'm working. I've got my computer setting way away from me. The only thing that I could spill on would be the keyboard. And actually, these keyboards are pretty tough. You know, they're you can do a lot of damage to a keyboard and just dry it off, and it should be okay. In most cases, if you have a decent keyboard. But I don't have to worry about spilling anything on my PCs because they're not on my desk. They're about 4 or 5 feet away from me. Both of them are. Uh, 152,000 gallons, right? Wow. That's good. It's going to take it a little while, so I'm going to move away. It's about time to pick up some poo-poo as well. Not today, though. Oh, look, we're getting close. All right, let me go get the truck. We're going to make some money here, boys. Boys and girls. All right, let's turn that on. I think it's set up for pallets, so I need to change this to cotton bales. Let me do that. If I can remember how. Was it Z? Was it the Z key? Ezekiel. Let me turn that off. It is a Z key. All right, we need to change that. Cotton modules, there we go. We were traveling. Remember I told you I had to drive 8 hours. And a lot of it was highway driving, but there's a bit of it. I had to go over a mountain pass or two mountain passes. But there's one point in the trip where I was driving through flatland that is farmland. Because I don't like the highways, so I get off the beaten path and drive some of the country roads. And we drove through a lot of farming land. And they were doing a lot of hay baling. There must have been, maybe 6 farmers got together and were combining. There was a row of about 6 combines, and a lot of they do that a lot in this country, where farmers will get together and they'll help each other. They will say, okay, on Monday we're going to go to Joe's farm. Everybody meet there with your combines. We'll whip his farm out in one day. On Tuesday, we'll all meet up at Sam's house. And a lot of times they'll do stuff like that. Well, that's what they were doing. And so they'd already done the harvesting. And we were on the road, and we met a convoy of the balers and the windrowers. And God, there must have been 10 of them in a row, all heading to somebody's farm. And then we got to one farm where they were baling hay, and the bales were so small. I hadn't seen bales that small in years. They looked to maybe be a 100-pound bale or maybe a 90-pound bale. I haven't seen bales that small in a long time. Where am I going? I missed my sail point. That was a big cotton field, but these things pay pretty good. Even on hard, these will pay pretty good. You think about it though, that's a big field. There's a lot of cotton on this. $274,000. That's $250,000. Over $250,000 for 3 bales. That's a good price. Oh, hang on! I have a fight outside. What? Liters, not gallons? Yeah. That's what you say. On my farm, they're gallons. I don't care. You can call it whatever you want on your farm. That's one thing that I get a little bit, owly about, is trying to figure out how to say it, because everybody, you'll say, okay, is that liters? Is it gallons? Is it tons? Is it pounds? Is it kernels of grain? So I just call them units, because if I call them liters, no, I could call them liters. I could call them pounds. I could say there's 10 tons of wheat on that. Somebody's gonna call me out on it, on a comment, and say, oh, actually it's liters or it's pounds or something. And so I usually say, okay, I've got a truckload and it's 100,000 units. Then it's going to be kind of hard for somebody to argue with me. Not that I'm saying, Randall, I'm not dissing you at all. I'm just telling you how my mind works because I hear it all the time. And, we don't do leaders here in America. So it's generally the people across the pond that try to call me out because I've called something wrong. And I don't like it. So, like if this thing holds 100,000 of something, if I say I've got 100,000 liters and somebody's going to say, no, you got 100,000 pounds. Okay, fine, whatever. So I just say units. I got 100,000 units. Well, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I slip and forget. But anyway, I don't mean to. I'm not calling you out, Randall. I'm not. I'm just explaining how my mind works. I'm not into all that technical stuff, if you know what I mean. That's why I don't play some of those games like, not that I haven't played them, but some of those games that are strategy games where you really have to know details and stuff, like Space Engineers, where you have to really know what the hell you're doing. I'm going to make an engine, a hydrogen engine. Well, how does hydrogen work? And blah, blah, blah. And you have to figure mass and volume and all that kind of stuff. That's too much work for me. I just want to play a game and have fun. I don't have to think about it. And, other people just love those games. Like, I've had a lot of fun playing, say, Sim City. No, I don't play Sim City anymore. I play the other one. I can't remember the name of it. But I've had a lot of fun playing those. But it's different. It's kind of hard. You build a big city and all of a sudden everybody's dying because of the congestion and stuff. And you have to really think about how you're building your city up. And sometimes thinking is not fun. Sometimes you have to think too much about things for it to be any fun. 274 again. That's a good price. Anyway, Randall, don't be mad at me because I wasn't giving you a hard time. Now, see, this is 100,000. Is it gallons or liters? That's what I'm talking about right there. See, in America, it would be 100,000 gallons. In Europe, it might be 100,000 liters. So I can't win because somebody's going to say, no, that's liters. And then somebody else is going to say, no, it's gallons. And, so I'll just say I've got 100,000 units of milk. That works for me. I wonder how many gallons or units. I wonder how many units the dairy will take. I can't remember how big these tanks are at the dairy. Randall's probably throwing something at the monitor saying, "You dumb." See what I mean? That dumped that milk instantaneously. I've got to fix that. That ain't right. That's just not right. Oh, Netflix has a couple of decent movies out. Well, one of them's not a movie. One of them's a series. It's called Cursed. I only watched 2 episodes of it, but it was kind of interesting. It's for mature audiences, so don't think your kids can watch it. Even though the girl in it doesn't look to be too damn old. Well, it's hard to tell anymore. They try to get these girls that look like they're 12 years old and they're really 25, you know what I mean? But anyway, it's called Cursed. It was pretty good. Then I watched a movie that has, what's her name in it? Charlize Theron, I think her name is. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. but she's in it, and it's called The Old Guard, and it was pretty good. I watched that the night before last. So when did I watch that? I watched that one Saturday night in the condo, and it was pretty good. Okay, what's going on here? This guy don't want to work no more. All right, this might be where I might run into trouble and have to hire. Oh, it's going to take it. No, he don't want to do it. All right, I might have to go GPS on this. And I don't think I had one for cotton. Darn it. All right, there's A. There's A. Let's run up the road here. And then we'll set B. And then we'll do, new cotton. Where did it put it? Down here? Alright, we gotta get rid of that. I did it wrong. I shouldn't have done it that way. Okay. Oh, shoot. Look what I did. I messed it up already. Alright, hang on. I gotta do it again. Gotta do it again. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Let's go back here and do an auto width. And back. And then now we can go in here and delete that. Cotton. Add it. Now we should be okay. Oh, Andy, Jeremy, hello, how are you? My workers, they're union. The Old Guard was good. Oh, you saw that one? I thought it was pretty good. They set it up for a sequel, didn't they? All righty, guys. It's 3 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream. And as I asked earlier about the Ireland map, so on Thursday, I think I'll stream the Ireland map. Just for something a little bit different. And then next Tuesday, we'll be back on No Man's Land. Hope you had fun. It's good to be home. I hope you guys are going to be okay. Take care of each other, and I'll see you on Thursday. Good night, everybody. Take care.